This is 2 Minute Technique, the series where I show you an easy writing technique you can take away and add to your own writing in just 2 minutes. Today we're talking about dialogue tags. You've seen them, you know them. I'm talking about he said, she shouted, he grumbled. My two biggest tips out of the gate for this are number 1, less is more, and number 2, try not to use dialogue tags to create meaning in your story. I personally only use said and asked as dialogue tags. I rarely use anything else. I prefer for the reader to be able to tell how my character said something based on characterization and context. All of the meaning that screamed and shouted would bring can be created outside of dialogue tags. You don't need them to create meaning. Instead, you can get that meaning across with punctuation or italics, or what your character actually says and when they say it. All that kind of stuff. Let's look at some examples. In this first one, I'll use dialogue tags and adverbs to create the entire meaning. This is a heated conversation between two law enforcement officers. Here we go. Where did the rest of it come from? The papers your deputy was talking about, Agent Cobb snapped. They were in the glove box. We didn't know about them before, the sheriff said gruffly. You held the car almost 2 days and didn't think to search it, Cobb groaned disbelievingly. We had no cause to turn someone's car inside out, the sheriff said sarcastically. All the meaning here is being created with dialogue tags, and absolutely everything is tagged. For this reason, it feels like there's no room for the reader or the characters to breathe. Now let's take the tags to a minimum and use context, punctuation, and how the characters say stuff to create meaning instead. Same conversation, here we go. And where exactly did the rest of it come from? The papers your deputy was talking about? Cobb asked. Well, they were in the glove box. We didn't know about them before. You held the car almost 2 days and it didn't cross your mind to search it. Okay. We had no cause, Agent, to turn someone's car inside out. So there's much less direction here, but no meaning's lost compared with the first example. The second example is also smoother and easier to read because you feel less impeded by the constant interruption of dialogue tags. You don't need a dialogue tag for every line of speech, and if there's only 2 characters, sometimes you don't need any at all. If your character voices are distinct enough, here's my video on that, then you might not need dialogue tags either. Go with your instincts, but remember that less is more, and if you're using dialogue tags to create meaning, think about how you can do that in different ways and it'll make for a smoother read. Let me know in the comments what you want to see me tackle in 2 minutes. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next 2 Minute Technique.